All right, y'all. So I usually pop on here as the 50-year-old divorcee. Actually, I'm about to be 55. I was married for almost 30 years. I've learned a lot during that journey. But what I also know is that I'm also of the age that I'm considered an auntie. Well, strike that. I'm considered basically an elder at this point. So I want to talk to the young ladies for a minute because I like to use my story as a bit of a cautionary tale. And though this doesn't necessarily relate to my story, this is going to relate to some things I've been seeing online and on the internet. I saw something that said that men will trap women with a baby. Now, you're probably thinking, I thought women trap men with babies, but I think the connotation or the delivery of that, the application of that is different in these days. Before, when I was coming up, right, my my ex-mother-in-law literally said that I was trapping my ex-husband with a baby. And this is from somebody who, I just got my college degree. I just got my bachelor's degree. I had my own place. I had my own car. I was working a job. And I was planning on going to California for graduate school that following year. I'd applied for a doctorate program and was told to reapply the next year. So I had some big hopes and dreams, and none of which included having a baby. But I did. I don't have any regrets about that because I think my life turned out the way it was supposed to in that regard. But I will say that people like to say that women like to trap men with babies. Well, what's happening now is that men are trapping women as a mode and a means of control. So, the birth rate in the United States is going down significantly. I know, like, Generation Gen Z, you younger millennials, y'all not about that foolishness because you understand just how much having a baby can lead to significant life changes. And I know this economy is not built for that, but there's also some other things that you've probably witnessed with your parents where men have weaponized children against their mothers. They've used it as a means of control. And so there's this thing that I've been seeing that's kind of a way to counteract that. Well, not really counteract that because, with all the abortion restrictions and different things that are meant to force women into childbirth. The government is almost doing the same thing, but that's another discussion for another day. Something to be concerned about and something to know about is that there's this thing called stealthing. Have you guys heard of that? And it's basically against the law, but where men will change consent in the middle of the act, where they will remove the prophylactic or they will put holes in it as a ways to either they change the consent or they're attempting to impregnate you. So I say to all of my young ladies out there, protect yourself for more reasons than one, right? Protect yourself. Do not leave your protection and your fertility up to a man because some of them are looking to trap you so they can say things like Offset says to Cardi B, nobody's going to want you. You have 3 kids and you're single. Meanwhile, that man got 6 kids. He's single. He got 6 kids and he probably got 4 different mothers of his children. She's got 3 kids with a man that she was married to, and he's calling her quote unquote baby mama and saying nobody's going to want you. There are men who will attempt to devalue your potential to get somebody better by impregnating you with their kid, that you have to be attached to them for the rest of your life. So if you've got to do some long-term birth control options, do that, but do not put your fertility and your life in the hands of somebody who may turn it against you. I know when I was a youngin', right, I was very intentional about who I even had sex with because I did not want to slip up with somebody I didn't want to be attached to for the rest of my life. Think about it. Every person that you have an intimate relationship with could be somebody that you're trapped with for the rest of your life, who will be the father of your children, who will be somebody who has a measure of level of control over your life through your children. And some of them are out there intending that. So to that I say, this is TT Rhonda or Elder, however you want to refer to me as, but take heed and go get you some permanent, maybe not permanent, but some sustainable child birth control, because That's not anything you want to stumble into with somebody you don't really know. Fortunately for me, my guy, he was an amazing father to his children. So yeah, TT Rhonda signing out because I'm old now.